Please wait. Don't be in a hurry to leave since today's lesson dives into brand identity, the part of branding students can see, hear, and feel. In lesson 6, I explain what branding is, and today in lesson 7, I will explain how to build one. Welcome to Jay's Marketing Consult, where we make marketing simple, practical, and lovely. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Stay tuned and watch to the end. And by the end of this session, you should be able to explain what brand identity is and why it matters. Identify the key elements of a strong brand identity and also understand how colors, logos, fonts, and names influence perception. Before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen someone and instantly known their vibe just from their dressing? Like the students who always wear all black. You don't need to ask. You know the person is either mysterious or just tired of life. That's brand identity. Also, tell me one person you can recognize across the street just by their walk. That is what a brand should do. Be instantly recognizable without saying a word. Don't say my neighbor who never locks his door. We are doing branding, not detective work. Some of you, your personal brand identity is slippers, backpack, and late coming. Don't worry, after today, we will upgrade you. What is brand identity? Brand identity, according to Gartner, is the visible elements of brand, such as logo, brand name, and color, that distinguish the brand in consumers' mind. Putting it in short, brand identity is a visible and tangible side of a brand. It is everything the customer can see, touch, hear, or experience that represents the business. Brand identity is basically how a brand dresses, talks, and carries itself. Just as you choose your hairstyle, clothes, perfume, and even walking style to express who you are, businesses also choose colors, logos, names, and design to show their personality. That full package is brand identity. Think of this way. If branding is your reputation, then brand identity is your drip. The look that makes people turn and say, "Hey, who is that?" When my friend changed packaging for her shea butter from used margarine tubs to clay jars with a gold lid, people stopped asking how much and started asking, "Which scent do you have?" The product didn't change, but instead the perception did. From here, let's talk about the element of a strong brand identity. What goes into brand? Now, first we have brand name. The brand name is the first handshake between you, your business, and the customer. It is the very first introduction, and just like meeting someone new, the name should be simple, meaningful, easy to pronounce, and impossible to forget. A good name sticks in the mind without stress. I once helped a friend change her business name from Esther's Multipurpose Organic Natural Enterprise Ghana Limited to just ST Organics. Before the change, customers needed a deep breath, a small prayer, and a bottle of water before they could finish saying the name. Branding shouldn't cause asthma, but rather your name must breathe. Your name shouldn't be a scarecrow to others. Think of companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Yaz, MTN, KFC, Google, and others. very simple and easy to pronounce. If your name takes more than one breath to say, it is time to simplify it. These are some of the things that you can ask yourself. Can a 10-year-old pronounce it? Can someone remember it after hearing it once? Does it sound like a brand or a government department? Fast forward, let's also talk about logo. A logo is a symbol or mark that represents the brand. It is like the brand's face, the image people recognize even from far away. A good logo should be simple, clean, and instantly recognizable. If people need to zoom in and out, rotate their phone, or read a manual to understand it, then the logo has failed. A bad logo is like a bad haircut. People may not tell you, but trust me, they are judging you quietly. Now let me give you familiar examples. Think of MTN's yellow oval. You can spot it anywhere in Ghana. Also talk about Nike swoosh. Simple, smooth, and unforgettable. Telecell's red speech bubble. That is here, bold and easy to recognize. From here, let's talk about the colors. Colors are not just for decoration purpose. They speak emotionally. They communicate feelings before you even open your mouth. The moment someone sees a color, their brain already starts forming an impression about your brand. Now, simple color meaning like yellow. The moment you see yellow, what comes in mind? MTN, because it has what? Energy, warmth, friendliness. Think about red, talks about excitement, urgency, attention. That is why Telecell uses this. Talk about blue, we have trust, professionalism. That is why mostly when you enter the banking hall, you could see the tellers all wearing this blue as their attire. We also talk about green, the nature, growth, freshness. And you can also talk about black. And the black simplifies that is luxury, elegance, premium. That is why Mercedes always love this. Some of you love wearing red every day. That is not fashion. That's danger alert. Although I don't mean whoever wears red means the person is in danger. You also talk about typography. That is here the font. Typography is simply the style of letters a brand uses. Font quietly influences how people feel about a brand, whether it looks modern, serious, friendly, elegant, or playful. The right font strengthens the brand's personality, and the wrong font can confuse everyone. Imagine a funeral home using Comic Sans as their font. What will come in mind? Horror movie instantly. We also talk about tagline or slogan. A tagline or slogan is a short, memorable phrase that tells people what the brand stands for. It captures the brand's promise, personality, or mission in just a few words. A good slogan is simple, powerful, and easy to remember. Now, famous example we can talk of is like MTN, that is, they have this slogan everywhere you go. We also have Nike, just do it. And also National Lottery Authority, that is NLA, developing our nation. Your personal slogan shouldn't be "we move." That is not brand identity, but rather that's vibes. The last on the list we are going to talk about is imagery, that is the visual style. Imagery is about the picture, graphics, and overall visual style a brand uses. These visuals help people feel the brand's identity and personality, whether it is modern, youthful, luxurious, playful, or serious. Good imagery stays consistent, so consumers instantly recognize the brand's look even without seeing the logo. Talk about Coca-Cola always uses happy people, bright smiles, and refreshing moments. Apple also use clean, minimal premium visuals and others. And also KFC uses bold food photography that makes you hungry immediately. Think of their red bucket. Some businesses uses pictures so random that you can't tell if they sell food, they do laundry, or even run a prayer camp. From here, we can also talk about why brand identity matters. First, it helps you stand out from competition. In a crowded market where everyone is selling something similar, identity becomes your differentiator. Your competitors may copy your prices, your products, even to the extent of your strategy, but they cannot copy your brand identity. Now imagine two shops can sell the same rice, same price, same in everything, but the one with a cleaner look, better colors, and consistent branding will win. Customers trust what looks organized. A unique identity makes you the obvious choice. The second one we can talk about, it makes you recognizable. A strong brand identity makes people remember you instantly. When students see yellow, they think of MTN. When they see red and white, they think Telecel. Your brand needs that same recognition. As it says, consistency builds memory, and memory builds loyalty. The third one we talk about, it builds trust. A clean, professional, and consistent brand identity makes customers feel safe. If your signboard is slanted and your colors are fighting each other's, customers will suspect you like, this brand, it's not serious. Trust begins with what people see. Fourth one, it attracts the right audience. Your brand identity is a filter. It pulls the right people and pushes away the wrong ones. If your brand identity looks youthful and fun, young people will come. If it looks luxurious, people with money will come. If it also looks confused, well, nobody will come. People are drawn to what reflects them. And then lastly, we talk about it creates emotional connection. Strong branding taps into human feelings, excitement, hunger, trust, or belonging. That feeling when you see the KFC red bucket and suddenly becomes hungry, you see, that's emotional branding. They are controlling you from afar. To wrap things up, brand identity is not for decoration purpose, but rather it is communication. It tells people who you are before you even open your mouth to talk. Your brand is speaking for you all the time. Every color, font, logo, and slogan sends a message. So from today, make sure your personal brand looks like future billionaire, not I woke up late and came to class by grace. Remember this: strong, consistent, and thoughtful brand identity equals to trust, recognition, and growth. Brand identity is honest presentation. It isn't pretending to be what you are not. It is dressing you and also your truth so the right people will notice you. Make sure you keep it simple, make it real, and always ask, does this represent the promise I want to keep? Now, go and upgrade your slippers and the backpack brand because we have futures to build. Stay tuned and welcome to my channel. See you next time.